Welcome to Boss Action Media. Oh, where we just don't give a shit. Breaking news. Last week the official Bruce Lee YouTube channel dropped a teaser trailer for an upcoming Bruce Lee anime they are working on. Yeah, I know. This came out last week, so this news is not really breaking. However, because we just don't give a shit, it does not really matter. Anyway, the teaser looks very promising. It is an animated series titled The House of Lee. According to Deadline.com, House of Lee is an action fantasy series that sees Bruce Lee fighting to assemble his dragon warriors before the world plunges too far into darkness and shadow. It takes inspiration from the famous Bruce Lee quote, "Those who are unaware they are walking in darkness will never seek the light." The world plunging into darkness, you say? Yeah, the message of this series seems like something a lot of people can relate to right about now. Anyway, the animation style does look retro, and the teaser trailer itself frankly does look a little rushed out. I am sure they rushed it out to correspond with the 50th anniversary of Bruce Lee's death. I am not complaining because I am sure the full trailer will look a lot better with the completed animation and plot and shit. Looks like the series will be mystical in nature, which is a little disappointing considering how Bruce Lee was very big on realism when it came to his films. However, making the animated series in such a mystical and surreal nature does give the storytellers more leeway when it comes to incorporating what they really want to tell us about certain subject matters. As you already know, we here at Boss Action are huge fans of Godzilla. However, if I had to pick a runner-up to Godzilla, as far as my fandom is concerned, it would be Bruce Lee. And Bruce Lee was very controversial during his time, and made a lot of enemies. Frankly, enemies his family may or may not be fighting until this very day. The daughter of Bruce Lee, Shannon Lee, has done a remarkable job of protecting her father's legacy, which is another reason why this animated project comes as a surprise, because Shannon Lee has pretty much refused to do projects like this for 30 or so years. However, there is a chance that Shannon Lee has finally learned an important lesson from her father, and that change is necessary. There is a show called Warrior currently running, based on the teachings of Bruce Lee, and an old project Bruce Lee was working on before he passed away. I have not seen it, hypocritically enough, because I just told you I am a huge Bruce Lee fan. But maybe I will check it out before this animated Bruce Lee series comes out. Yet I digress. Overall, I am happy to see Bruce Lee's likeness finally being used by his family to help bring his legacy to a whole new generation of people. Currently, the only people who talk about Bruce Lee are usually fans of his old films, or people who fight in the UFC and know a thing or two about mixed martial arts, because Bruce Lee is known as the grandfather of mixed martial arts because of his style of fighting. Jeet Kune Do, also known as the way of the intercepting fist, was the first mainstream martial art form to combine a bunch of different techniques and fighting styles into it. We will probably be making more videos about Bruce Lee, because his life was a fascinating life. Anyway, Godzilla -1 is coming out at the end of this year, and next year, we are getting a sequel to the box office hit, Godzilla vs. Kong. Also, there is a Godzilla-based television series which will be streaming on Apple Television. New photos of it have been dropped. I honestly cannot remember another time in the history of mankind with so much heavy-hitting Godzilla content coming out so close together. Life is good. Anyway, thank you for watching Boss Action Media, and remember, if you have to do an action, make it boss.
Your best. wings of the sun, and no forgotten melody, and the